My name's Rowdy. I'm originally from the western suburbs of Melbourne, and I joined the Cave Clan around 2013.
Tell us something about yourself that most people wouldn't know.
When I was younger, I was very much into sport, and I had an offer to become basically a professional rugby player. I was offered that pathway. I was offered a contract. I rejected it because I didn't think it was a viable career path to go down, because obviously there's a small percentage success rate of actually making it, and I didn't believe my body could hold out. So I rejected that and just became a normal person.
For the sake of the audience, Rowdy is a fucking giant. Do you have a tip that would help someone new to urbex?
This was actually something that was told to me when I first joined, was always be wary of the time of year, not just the weather, because obviously if you're in drains they become very slippery, and actually more than what you think. So if you're going down a red brick drain, you're going to go arse up and scuff your knees and all that. So I would say stay away from the colder months and you should be right.
Yeah, in drains, yeah. Well, even rooftops and shit like that, when it's wet and slippery. Like, so many more people die in exploring during the winter and that.
Yep, absolutely.
What is your highlight of exploring?
Oh, good question. I think for me it was just basically going to places that normal people don't know that's there. It's kind of like a secret club, if you want to make that call, where it was like, there's a house and there's a street there, but for a fact there's an awesome drain under there that 99.9% of the population have no idea it's there.
Yeah, good answer. Or there's a time when Gippy Jazz took us all the way out to Walhalla to do
an underpass. Yeah, I remember that. That was a big letdown.
What unusual critters have you seen? Critter's not the best word when we're at Critter's house, or Critter and Desi, but what's the most unusual animal you've run into whilst exploring?
A fish. I was actually in a drain dungeon, and we're really far up, and I was actually shocked to find fish in there.
Yes, I've seen a few fish around. It's always a surprise. Whereas an eel, you're like, oh yeah, an eel, but
you kind of expect an eel, really.
Who do you think would make a good drain talk interview?
I think for me, out of all the people I've come across, I probably think Dirge would be on the top of the list.
Yep. All right, Dirge is a good one. At the moment, she's not going to do one with me, but things might change. What's number one on your Urbex bucket list?
To be honest, I don't think I could tell you. I've been doing this for that long. I think, don't get me wrong, there's awesome locations out there, but I think I'm at the point where I'm quite happy with what I've done.
Cool. Amik is back. Welcome back, Amik. You checked the weather today? Nope. Cloudy with a chance of homeboy. Yeah, obviously. Pussy. Eat good weather. Doug. What am I seeing here, dog? Have you had any serious near misses or injuries?
No, not that I could think of, other than the worst possible thing would be like a rolled ankle. I was actually quite fortunate and very lucky.
Yeah, one of the lucky ones. Sorry, dude. So slippy. That's why you do God in summer, because, well, even in good weather, like now it's not slippery at all, but it's a real summer drain. When it rains, no drains, of course. You do most drains in the summer, but just watch out for those summer storms. I think we'll come on. So all these blocked. So the tram go past. All these blocked pipes on the left that you come across. That's from when they put in Dights Falls Darky. So it blocked off the ones on the left. Have you ever been on an explore that made you thought, fuck this shit, I quit?
Yeah, every expo I've been on with dodgy.
Good answer. No explanations needed. Yep, perfectly answered. It is good. You guys look sick in the video. If you were an Urbex superhero, what would your superpower be?
I think for me, the one thing would be to be able to go into a drain and not get wet. I know it sounds stupid, but there's nothing worse than wearing shoes and boots and having wet socks.
That's actually a good one. And no one said it yet. Don't know if it's a superpower. It's just being
No,
careful.
but it's just the fact that you can walk in there without a care in the world,
Yep.
no consequence,
Yep.
and you're not going to have blisters everywhere.
So you got like an air bubble, or the water is like the Noah power. Noah?
Just part the Red Sea,
Yeah.
you're like Moses.
And everyone, Moses. What do I say? Noah. No, Noah made the ark. You could do the Noah thing and keep dry. Build a. Hang on, we're just going to wait for Rowdy to finish building his ark.
I'll put me canoes on me feet.
Yeah. Well, we can both do that.
God, fuck, Wes, I can smell your fucking aftershave.
Whew. You know what? It's going to be strong enough to knock them out, like straight away.
Yeah.
It's good.
So where were we going? Were we done?
It's chlorophyll.
Well, it was an effort 10 years ago.
I've never got anywhere else out apart from that now. Remember our first campfire stuff we went in, everyone was getting out there in big years and was like, oh, I'm going to keep going. We kept going big years, like way up. Because we just done it like a couple of days before. We're like, oh, we didn't straighten up last week. And we hadn't gone up. Yeah, like the red bricks, money red bricks square cars on the Newcastle part.
Hey, you guys, do a drain talk to me while we're pissed. So you just ask me some questions and I'll answer them.
So when did you join?
No, don't. Shut up. Green's going to ask me a question.
I'm going to ask the questions because I've always wanted to know this. The first time we did this drain, it was after the lights had been removed.
Yeah.
So how much did it take away from the quality of the drain once the fucking Melbourne water cunts stole the fucking lights from us?
Good question, Green. So, no, they which I'll post a photo now of me. There's no photos or no video of it. The first light, so you know where the big gas pipe that crosses up here is, which we'll see soon.
Yeah.
All the grills were there. There was like 12, and they were like 50 metres apart. So that's like half a cave. I'm sure if I use this footage, I will put the footage of them ripping the top off the drain.
Yeah. I remember seeing that.
It was so. It was so much better. I hate saying shit like that because it sounds like I'm saying, well, back in the days.
Yeah.
But it was this drain. For like 10 minutes, you just turn a torch off, and it was just grill, and that's where we did all the whitewash.
I think I remember our first Clannies at one best feature was still the grill, like the lights and the engine gone, but I think it's sort of one best feature.
When you're walking on like we are now, you'd be like, oh, it's moving up ahead. You'd think there was almost like there was someone up there, but it was just there was so much light. Like, whoever did that, I'd have more respect for that person if I knew who it was to do the Doug cock and balls.
It's November 23. Is that you? Big Bend, 54th?
Leon, Doug's mate. Happy birthday, Duggo. Thanks for the years Woody loves cats. Don't be afraid to have a sense of humour. I think I wrote that. Gandalf loves Doug. Crappy birthday, Doug. Love Crit. Stud 69 loves Gus. Oh yeah, we left markers here. Stolen. Gilligan and Sammy came from Adelaide for Duggo's 50th. Appreciate that. Keys.
We just taken some fucking shit drawings, so we got off some random
What got you into exploring?
I always had an interest with drains and tunnels and abandoned buildings, and for me the moment was I actually saw a report on a current affair, and it was a negative story about the Cave Clan, and I would have been about 7 or 8 years old, and I thought to myself, that's actually pretty fucking cool, I want to do that. And then when I actually became old enough, I actually signed up to join.
Cool. It's a gas and fuel pipe.
What's in there? Gas and fuel?
Yeah, quite often it stinks of gas, but I think they fix it quite regularly.
Gas. Oh, look. Peter Pan. Peter Pan. You look convenient. You think about all that?
I haven't got I can't, I've got my hands full, but someone else could. I've got a video. Sorry, who's that? Bevan? Beans?
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. Who's Peter Pan?
Well, he's a little boy.
Oh, okay. And has he got a clan name?
I don't know. I don't know if it's
I heard that it was Gilligan.
Gilly. Yeah, I think that's right. Look at me, I'm Peter Pan.
I'm a boy, I'm a boy.
Look at me, I'm Peter Pan.
Pac-Man fever.
Is that Edinburgh Gardens if you keep going up there? I've never been up there.
Except he's dead.
I goes to the old Fitzroy football ground.
Really?
I mean, since I put all those Brisbane videos up, all these people are like, oh, do you know when the floodgates open? Like, and they're like Brisbane, Darkie and all the lake ones that have floodgates. I'm like, I don't think they flood. Oh, they do. They do. I've been in them and they flood. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So, what other questions have you guys got to ask me, because I've got no...
Whatever happened to PO Box 2688?
Still exists.
Really?
Yeah, Predator. There you go. Predator. There's an old guest book. Well, Sir normally pays it and then collects money from people, but I just told him 2 days ago, I said, I'm not using it anymore, so...
Oh, there you go. Beans. Green. Hello. Oh, 17.
Oh,
there you go.
that would have been the last time we did it. Yeah, I remember that. Do you remember that night? Yeah.
You guys had a bit of a comeback for a couple of months.
Yeah, 2017 when I first moved back from Darwin, we were doing like midweek.
Yeah.
Midweek missions.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Fuck, this
I remember doing that one, yeah.
It's a big comeback.
Neddy's meal. I can't remember who it was. I think it was just someone else that came along.
Doug, Fraggle, Tams, Riley, I can't remember that all. Deanie, Kaz, I don't even know these people.
God, what's that white bit in your hair? And then solid, it looks like the same writing. Solid.
Oh, he's a fucking goose.
Your mate. Hey, Beans. There you go. 02. I've been here before that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Oh shit, I'm falling. Oh shit. Oh wow, that's ancient. Sloth Duggo, Blade Banger, Cobra. Why didn't we have a date? Oh, there you go, 87. 12th of the 2nd. 12th of the 2nd, 87. That's almost, we're here on like the 2nd or the 3rd of the 2nd, 2024. Wow. You bum it. I want to be a fireman. I am. Join the CFA, like Colourban. Colourban is a guy that sets mullet is dead. Long live the mullet. Fucking balls. Yeah, Colourban was a CFA dude who set a CFA on fire and then rescued the fire truck from the fire he lit and was a hero until he got caught and went to jail for 10 years. Jules!
No, different Jules.
Can't be Jules, it's too neat to be Jules.
Isn't that artistic?
Is that Jules, your mate?
Nah.
Look, get out of the way, you goose. Now, listen. These sides, can you move out of the way? You're spoiling the shot, you're spoiling the composition.
This thing's fucking shit, mate. Look in there. Have a look
Mate.
in there.
Mate, you're spoiling the composition.
No?
Okay, so these side tunnels up God Fuck, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm too pissed.
Yeah.
These side tunnels, oh God, which Amoebix is in the way. Get out of the way, you goose. Goose? Goose! Get out of the way.
I have a shit in here now.
These tunnels were blocked to form fucking Dice Falls. Okay. Mate, you think cool, right?
Fucking rubbish.
You're blocking my video. I'm trying to make an interesting video for people.
What about this one?
Hey? That's a double barrel. You're in the fucking way. That's also the, yeah, so those two tunnels. But Amoebix is in the way because it's a fucking goose. Clown Queen.
Batman was here in 1962. During that was the
Gil, Mosh, Iso, Priest, Sammy, and Sir. I'll tell you a secret while I'm pissed, and I probably won't use this because I'm pissed. I'm going to tell you all a secret while you're not listening. Cave Clan back in the days was so much fucking better than now. I just look at all this graffiti and they're all fucking idiots. Huh?
Don't open this.
Why?
Looks like it's made from plastic.
The other one's open.
Yeah, but this looks like it just.
Will you try and open it? You're younger than me. I've got, look at my hands. I've got beer.
I'll hold it for you.
I've got fucking hipsters.
I'll be in bed.
No, you won't. You'll be up to do a drain. You're like, I jump up this morning to do a drain. Green and Duggo are going to maze. This is all happening and I am going to do a drain. Cause I'm beans. It'll be like that type of shit. This video footage is like shaking all over the place. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm pretty sure when I did the first part of this video, we stopped here. I think we're a bit drunk. Time warp. 1990 drain, 1890 drain. It's a touch slippery, but it's okay. Carlton, soon you'll cross Brunswick Street. So, yeah, this is huge, this section. I'd say back in the day, yeah, a lot of these were open canals. And then, I'm not going much further. It goes red brick soon, and it stays red brick for quite a while. Goes for miles, but this is, up to here is the best part. I'll just leave this blank so if I need to put any audio over it. There's a rat. Mr. Rowdy's running away. He's gone up the side pipeline, or he hasn't. Okay, rat, Rowdy. Oh, shit. He's gone. Oh, there he is. It's all right. Like that one. I'm going to stay up there. Do you tell family and non-exploring friends about your hobby?
Yes, I have. There's only a few family members that know, and only very close friends. Obviously, you know, women I have dated over the years, obviously I have to have this conversation with them and they really judge me on it. I never told my father because I knew he wouldn't approve, and even though he's passed away, he still did not know. I'm glad I kept that from him because I would have copped a flogging, I reckon. But yeah, it's only close family and friends.
Oh, my mother found out about it from a current affair. Oh, probably the same one you were from.
Probably, yeah.
She.
I was actually quite lucky because my mother had already heard of the Cave Clan. So when I explained to her what I was doing, and I was actually doing with the Cave Clan, she actually said, you know, that's okay as long as you're doing it with them.
Oh, cool. Well, I think that about Bob, Brian McHugh, who died in North Golf Course, got flooded out. I sometimes think if we had let him join, even though he's only 14 or 15, yeah, maybe he wouldn't have died because it's it's a, whatever you call it, a tough thing to have stuck in your mind. Another block side tunnel, thanks to, that's what I built. The other drain was to take pressure off this drain. This drain was just getting too, what do you call it? Too much water was coming through. Now it starts getting shit too because your walkway's gone. I'd say this shows you these old step irons. It was probably an open top, not just a canal back in the day. I really want to turn back. I need to turn back, so I'm going to meet fucking trams. Shut up, I'm trying to speak. I'm going to meet the tunnel toads to do a couple of drains. And I really need to turn back, but I'm not coming back up here. I forget how far the red brick section is, so I'm going to turn the camera off and I'll just come back on when it's the red brick, unless it just keeps going. I think it's only a few more minutes. Okay. So these two side tunnels have water flowing out of them, so they're beyond Stites Falls drain. There's a chance that they join up. It could be a side tunnel or something. I can't remember, it's so long since I've been up these. They could join up and become bigger and be worth doing, but I think the maps don't show much. Now it gets to the red brick bit. So, thanks for coming along. God is definitely a summer drain. The waterfall's really dodgy, the ladder. But now you're getting right up pretty far. I'm not going any further, but that's it. And it just stays red brick, and I think it sort of gets narrower. And you know, more like this is like a rectangle. It gets more like what I'd call a hallway, narrower but taller size. Yeah, so like a recently fixed hole. All right, thanks. Yeah, I'm hoping to do another full series. By full series, I just mean one a week for the next few months until I run out, and that'll probably be it, I reckon, apart from the occasional one. All right, cheers, thanks for watching, etc, etc. Cheers, see ya. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we finish?
Really, what else is there to say?
Most people say go in drains.
Go in drains, go in trains, go in whatever.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks for your time, Rowdy. I have to say this before we go. Rowdy!
Ho, ho, ho!
Thanks for your time, mate.
No worries, mate.
Oh, have a good time over the other state. I won't say where, so people can't track you. But yeah, have a good time. We're here at Rowdy's going away, actually, at Crit and Desi's. Yeah, so here, have a good time. Hopefully we get to see you again when you come back and visit.
Don't worry, I'll be back in a couple of years, mate.
All right, cheers. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
He has rotten teeth.
Beans.
Yeah.
Gunny died of...
Oh, sorry, yeah.
he's
Meth
dead.
for
Yeah,
Billy
yeah.
Owen or whatever.
Yeah. So how dare you?
Sorry.
How dare you
I know, he died.
imply that he could be still alive?
He died.
What are you trying to say?
He went into power station that time and he's dead now.
He's dead. I can't believe you have even any kind of doubt that he might be dead. He said, he's told us he's dead, so he's dead.
That's why his teeth are rotten now, because he's dead.
Sorry, Gunny, I thought those guys were dissing you. But I just realised, Gunny, that they were just pointing out that you're a